Hey guys, it's almost bedtime. It's about 7 o'clock here, so I'm going to try to send this video before you guys head to bed so that way you'll be able to watch that. I didn't get to ask you how yesterday went, if you were able to see the video or not, so hopefully either tomorrow or the next day when we chit-chat, I will be able to find out. So today I picked out a different book. It's called Duck at the Door. I don't think we read this one before, so hopefully we like it. Looks like a pretty interesting book, huh? It's a book by Jackie Urbanovic. So let's try to remember that, huh? We can study her in the future. And I noticed something pretty interesting just from opening the book, that it's snowing and the book is about a duck in the snow. I thought ducks were supposed to go south in the snow. They're supposed to go to like Florida on vacation or something. But here we have a duck in the snow. So let's see what this is about. Can you see that? Yeah, I think that's pretty good, right? Okay. It was a quiet night until thunk, creak, and knock, knock, knock. Let's go ask Irene. She always knows what to do. Irene, cried Brody. Help! Someone is knocking on our door. It's the middle of the night, said Irene. Who would be knocking on our door? It's a duck. Irene brought the duck inside. My name is Max, he began. I was born in the spring and I loved it. I stayed behind when my flock flew south because I thought I'd love the winter too. But it turned out to be cold and lonely. Winter isn't so bad when you have a warm home, said Irene. At first, Max had a lot to learn. In January, he learned how to use the remote control. He enjoyed Wild Kingdom and Worldwide Wrestling. In February, he discovered that he had a flair for cooking. A duck that cooks. Huh. By March, he had made himself right at home. But by April, it was clear that Max had learned too much. He's fighting with the other animals over the remote control. Dakota, Coco, and Jessie Bear and Brody were just tired. Someone had to talk to Max. But who? Just then, Max burst into the room yelling, Listen to that quacking! My flock has returned! I can't wait to see them. Irene, please keep my chef's hat. And Brody, you can have my rubber duckies. I will miss you all so much. After many hugs, Max left. With Max gone, life was ordinary again. The cats went back to eating plain cat food. No one played keep away the remote control. And Brody didn't have to share his bed anymore. Life was so quiet that by October, everyone was happy to hear the sound of the quacking. When there was a knock on the door, everybody was hoping the same thing. What do you think they were hoping for? I think they were hoping that Max would come back. Look, because in this page you see everyone's kind of got these little think bubbles and they all say Max. Huh, they all missed him. Max, they shouted with joy. Are you staying with us all winter? Yes, said Max. Me and my flock. Everyone looked at Irene, hoping she would say something. Look at all those ducks. But all she could say was welcome home. That was a pretty cool story, huh? He went away, he came back. That tends to happen, huh? So, I guess that's our story for tonight, and I hope you guys have a good night. I love you, and sweet dreams, guys.